Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Lunatic starting off this game with a triple capture kill and the flag cap on Club Lunatic, aka the map Plaza. Hope you guys enjoy it, but I know I have to point this out right off the bat. You guys noticed the 2 watermarks in this video. I do apologize for that. What happened was I kind of messed up on the editing when I edited this video the first time. What I do is I edit my videos. That way it makes it a lot easier to do the commentary and everything. So I edit the videos twice, actually, once before the commentary and once after the commentary. So I'm adding the watermark right now where it should be, instead of down in the bottom right, all small and stuff, covering up my ammunition and grenades and C4 and whatever. So anyway, I don't think that subtracts from the gameplay too much, because this is 133 kills with 1 death. And we also win this game 200-59, so this game only lasts 2.5 minutes. And at the very end of the game, I get a set of dogs and swarm, and it's only up for about 15 seconds before the game ends. So if this game could have lasted a little bit longer, and those kill streaks would have had their full time up, and I could have gotten another set of streaks in the last 2.5 minutes of the game. Who knows how good this gameplay could have been, but it is 133 kills in about 7.5 minutes, and you're watching pretty much the full gameplay without the stuff in the middle and the first, just the boring parts at the start of the game. Anyway, this is going to be the next episode in my basic training series. In the previous episodes, which the links will be in the description as always, in the previous episodes I talked about finally getting the basic training and starting the in-processing process, where you're basically just waiting around for a while. So, last episode I talked about getting shot with needles. This episode, I'm pretty much finished with everything, all the paperwork, everything, and I'm just waiting for my date to actually start my basic training. Now, once you finish everything, you have to wait for a class to open up, a basic training class, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for that basic training class to open up, and I'm in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. It's the middle of January, and it's freezing cold outside. It's like 3 degrees outside. There's 3 feet of snow on the ground, and it's absolutely just freezing cold. And then we're inside, and we're in these bays. We call them bays. It's basically a huge room with bunk beds lined from wall to wall, like just 100 bunk beds in there, and you're in there with a bunch of other dudes. The girls have their own separate room, exactly like ours, and you have your bunkmate, and it's just this huge room, and all you do all day is you eat breakfast, you come back and you clean, you go to lunch, you come back and you chill, then you go to dinner, and you come back and you go to sleep. And that's what every day was, every single day. Well, while we're in that room chilling, and this room was like super hot for some reason, because it was freezing cold outside, but in the room it was like 90 degrees. It was like just super hot in there, and there's nothing to do. I mean, we don't have TV, we don't have a phone, we don't have internet, we don't have anything. You're just in this room, and I mean, basically all you can do is read or write letters, and that's basically all that you can possibly do. Well, we were bored, and we were in there for so long that we started to get creative with what we were doing in our free time after we finished cleaning, in between lunch and dinner, and while we were just sitting around and waiting. So what we did, we took the backs of our notebooks and cut all the backs out. We got about like 20 different notebooks and cut the backs out into these little tiny playing card pieces. Really tiny playing cards. We drew a full deck with our Sharpies. I mean, we had the aces, we had the jokers, we had everything. Just we actually drew out a full deck of cards, and we played some card games. I mean, there's a bunch of different card games you can play. We played some Hold'em. We played some like 5-card draw, or 7-card stud. We just played card games with these little pieces of cardboard that we cut out from the backs of these notebooks. And then that got kind of boring, so we made a checkers board. We actually used just cut out some circles, drew some of them red, some of them black, and made these squares on a piece of cardboard, and we played checkers for a little while. And another group of guys that I didn't know actually made a full chess chessboard with all the pieces and everything. Got really creative with it. So that's what we're doing for like almost about 2 weeks while we were sitting there waiting. And another thing we did, and I'll never forget this, was my bunkmate, who was actually the same job as I was, going to the same school I was after basic training, and then also being stationed in Hawaii. He actually ended up being my roommate and like one of my best friends for the next 3 years. He's gonna pop up a lot in these stories, so you can call him Matt. My boy Matt and I were both really big Eminem fans. So what we would do, we would sit there and one of us would make a beat with like a pencil on the metal lockers, or on with our mouth, or clap, or any kind of sound we could make. We would just sit there and screw around, and we would like recite Eminem songs and just like rap Eminem songs. I don't know why, but that was just entertaining. If you could imagine, we had absolutely nothing to do. It was like being in jail. You're stuck in a room with absolutely nothing to do all day, but be creative. So that's what we did. We sat there and we rapped some Eminem songs, and there's a couple other guys that would join us and like try to freestyle. And I can't freestyle or anything. I can't rap. I'm not gonna pretend I can, but that's what we did just to entertain our time. Was we made some playing cards, a chessboard, and we rapped some Eminem songs. And Eminem was actually big. This was 2003, so Eminem was still pretty popular back then. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. 133 kills with only 1 death on the map Club Lunatic, aka Plaza, and we also win 200 to 59. So if you guys enjoyed this commentary, please drop a like, and I'm out. Peace.